Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there today, man? Hope everything going well with y'all. Hopefully, y'all prayers got answered that y'all asked for. Y'all having a blessed day. Your family doing great. Everything going well with y'all, man. Just wanted to come show y'all love today, man. Um, you know, when we dealing with problems in this world, man, we gotta understand that our yokes ain't our yokes, and our burdens ain't our burdens. We give it to Yeshua. We give it to God, Father Yahweh, Mother Rock, Holy Spirit. We give it to them because you don't want to be, you can't be in peace having burdens and yokes. You can't be in peace, going through situations where adversaries and, what I'm saying, going through adversities um, on your own, right? So we give all those problems to Father Yahweh. And I know that it may sound simple and easy, but it really is. It's just the fact that our mindset has to get correct with Father Yahweh. We have to get on to one with Father Yahweh. We have to understand him. Like we have to, you can't just read the word and think that everything is all well and good. You have to study the word to obtain what I'm telling you, because when you study Father Yahweh laws, when you study him and you study how he's teaching, he shows you in different many ways of well, not many ways, but he show you in the lawful order how things are set up to go for you when you face certain situations, and he used you know um different people to show you, right? um so when we use what he teaches us, then everything goes well. So when we facing adversities, we see, adversaries coming near, adversities coming near, we feel it, you notice some things happening, automatically you should know to pray about it. You know what I'm saying? Automatically, once you pray about it, you should know to fast. You know what I'm saying? So when you fasting and you praying, you then step more into the spiritual realm with Father Yahweh, and then you get more into protective custody with Father Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? To where he's able to show you, he's able to protect you more spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, than you noticing something and then you just out in the physical going through it and suffering from it and just not really using the studies and the teachings that he teaches you. You know what I'm saying? So, and understand after you fast that um more things are to try to come for you, but you would then be standing more powerful than you was before you fasted and you prayed upon it. You know what I'm saying? So that you could be strong when Satan try to push push whatever he's trying to push against you. When he's trying to send whoever he wanted to send against you, you'll be more stronger. You know what I'm saying? You'll understand what's really going on. Father Yahweh will show you what's going on. You'll find it in the word. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's very, very powerful that we stay in his word, we stay meditating in his word, so that we're not just reading it just to read it to feel good, but we're reading it to actually study, to understand, to gain wisdom and knowledge of what he's trying to show us. You know what I'm saying? So that then we could be protected. So then we won't be an error to him to where he can't um proceed with his blessings for us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, okay, if you got in a situation and you didn't fast and you didn't pray, or you didn't pray and you didn't fast, but you're looking for God to help you, and God looking like, okay, well, why you not fasting and praying, or why you not praying and fasting so I can do it faster, also that I can help you um in a more strategic way. Because what I may be trying to show you, or what I may be trying to do for you, you may not be able to see it because you stuck into the flesh, you stuck into the physical realm of things instead of being in the spiritual realm of things, so that I can get to you faster. You know that fasting and praying to me is one of the fastest ways of me answering you, or me actually being able to protect you, because you got to understand that Satan can't mess with you in the spiritual realm. He can only mess with you in the physical realm. When he know that God is in the building, he's not coming. When he know that God is not in the building, he's coming. Even though God grace and mercy with you, Satan still will try to come and cause you to do something, or cause someone to do something to you, or cause a situation to happen. You know what I'm saying? But when you always in the spiritual realm with Father Yahweh, you're protected way more. You know, so when you see things coming, you have to be aware. You have to understand how to move. It's just like life, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when you was out in the world and certain things happening, You know what I'm saying? You should have knew how to move with certain things, you know what I'm saying, to protect yourself. But on this case with Father Yahweh, you protecting yourself mentally, you protecting yourself spiritually, and you protecting yourself physically. But at the same time, Father Yahweh is the one to cause these things to happen. Just like he was the one to cause those things to happen when you was in the physical world. You just didn't know of him. So you couldn't give him praise, you couldn't give him thanks. You couldn't appreciate what he done for you. You couldn't rejoice in what he done for you. You know what I'm saying? So understand that we always have to beware of what Satan has going on, because he will always try to cause adversities and adversaries to come against us to cause a downfall on our behalf mentally and spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And try to torment us in the flesh so that he can get to us and so that we can weaken and submit to him. You know what I'm saying? And his submission of wicked things. You know what I'm saying? Because the ways that he are attacking us um is with those spirits, with those demonic spirits. And we understand that we can't see those demonic spirits. Only God can. So we need God to do that for us. We can't fight those things that we can't see. But our strength is in God. So if we go into fasting and praying, our strength automatically awaits our Father to activate upon us, to support us, to protect us, to heal us, and to receive us, and to give us the blessings, you know what I'm saying, and the end. Right? So he could overthrow those wicked demons, overthrow those principalities, overthrow, anything that's coming against his kids, because he's gonna protect us. He's the force behind us. You know what I'm saying? Him, Mother Rock, and Yeshua, the force behind us. You know what I'm saying? So we must use our wisdom to the greatness of our ability of what we studied and what we learned. You can't just know the Bible and not utilize the principles, utilize the laws. You have to live it. You know what I'm saying? When you study that hard, and when you study so much, you start to live it because you become it. You know what I'm saying? You act upon it, you activate it in it. You know what I'm saying? So that way you protect it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, oh, where's God? Where's God? I need God for this. No, you got to understand. Okay, adversary coming. You know what I'm saying? Adversity's coming. They hitting the fan. They hitting the wall. They hitting the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Ceiling trying to crash down. Okay, it's time to fast. It's time to pray. It's time to go to war. You know what I'm saying? We done chilled. We done had our fun. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no problems. Everything was going smooth. Living the life in peace. Everything, you know what I'm saying, going great. But now the ceiling crashing down, something going on. Okay, it's time to fast and pray. It's time to go to war. It's time to get it, you know what I'm saying, get it in. This is what we practice for. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do this daily for. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always be ready, man. The only way you're gonna be ready is if you practice. There's nothing out here um where people don't practice on the daily, you know? There's nothing out here where people don't practice on the daily, you know? And whatever they trying to get perfect at, and have perfection at, you know. So if you out here doing whatever you're doing, trying to get perfect at that thing, it's the same thing with Father Yahweh. You got to get perfect at his laws. You got to get perfect in his ways. You got to get to understand him, get intimacy with him, so you know what to do, you know what I'm saying, when adversaries coming in, adversities, you know what I'm saying, is hitting the fan. So you won't be stranded, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how it would be for you. You know what I'm saying? You'll be stranded. You'll be lost. You'll be trying to figure it out, and you can't figure it out because physically you messed up. So mentally you automatically jacked up because you stuck in the physical. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not funny, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you stuck in the physical because mentally you jacked up. When your mental jacked up, when your physical jacked up, your mental can be jacked up, and when your mental jacked up, your physical can be jacked up. So you need to be spiritually minded, right? So just understand that we have to always stay in touch with our Father, stay close to our Father, because He's the one that's going to protect us from Satan. You must understand that before you met Father Yahweh, you was out there on your own doing your own thing, and Satan was devouring you the whole time. So you can't think in your mind that you can fight against what you couldn't fight against before you found Father Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that, okay, this is what Satan doing to me. Okay, I know what to do. I'm finna go fast and pray. You know what I'm saying? And seek out the Father to see what He got going on. You know what I'm saying? To get me out this situation, because I know that I can't do it myself because when I was alone and didn't know Father Yahweh, well, when I thought I was alone and didn't know Father Yahweh, I couldn't do it. So who I need? Need Father Yahweh. But see, the situation is that you're supposed to always be fasting and praying, you know what I'm saying, at least every week to actually um stay in line with Father Yahweh. So you won't be looking like you using him just because now you're going through something because um he watching you, you know what I'm saying? He noticed everything. So it's like you must understand that you got to make this become your life. That's what I really want people to know. Like make God be in charge of your life. You know what I'm saying? Make God have control of your life. Understand that when you have control of your life, you was turning the wheel every way. You was turning the wheel to the left, to the right, swerving around, hitting stuff, crashing, doing all type of stuff. But when God came in your life, the wheel you just going straight on the road. You know what I'm saying? On that narrow road, you just going straight. But when you was by yourself, you know what I'm saying? You was turning left, turning right, spinning around, doing all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you was lost. And Satan had you in the palm of his hand. Now that God is with you, of course Satan is gonna try to attack you um on anything that you once did while you was with him. Because he the one set you up to do those things. When you had your story. You know what I'm saying? He set you up to do those things in his world when you had your story. But now that you live in the story that God has for you, he 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 he's still trying to hold things against you, you know what I'm saying? That he cursed you with. And it's only up to you to allow God to heal you and to protect you and help you, you know what I'm saying, from what Satan is trying to do to you. Because he will try to bring you back to the stories that you once had. You know what I'm saying? But God would take those same stories and make it our testimonies. So we must understand that Father Yahweh is who we need in protection time, in war time, in battle time, in practicing. Practice. Become perfect in God. Become perfect in his laws so he can help you and bless you at all times. You know what I'm saying? We don't utilize God for what we just need and that's it. We're supposed to always be with God like this is our Father. This is our King. This is our Lord, our Savior, everything. You know what I'm saying? So we must understand that to stay in his law, to stay in his ways, we must be perfect in him and respect him and honor him and be with him all the days of our life. You know what I'm saying? So that he can continue to bless us and protect us from the wicked one and the wicked ones of the world that's trying to seek to destroy and devour us. You know what I'm saying? Beware of those people and beware of times when it's time to fight. You know what I'm saying? Beware of rumors of wars. You know what I'm saying? When you get in the rumors, you see things happening, you know what I'm saying, in your life where you're like, man, why this happened? Man, why that happened? Man, why this happened? And you're like, okay, something ain't right. Those the rumors of wars, those the rumors that wars finna happen in your life. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get ready for the battle. How you get ready for the battle? You study, you learn, and you practice. So now when the battle when the battle has occurred, you already war ready for the battle. So the battle ain't nothing. That's done. Now when the war happens, it's gonna complete it all because Father Yahweh got that force behind you. You know what I'm saying? So you hear the rumors of wars coming, understand what's finna take place and just be ready, man. Cause there's a season for everything. You know what I'm saying? It's times when things good, times when things bad, it's times when you're happy, it's times when you get sad, it's times of many things. You know what I'm saying? It's many seasons of many different situations in life. You know what I'm saying? But we must understand how to go about each situation and to the simplest form strategically. You know what I'm saying? So that way we won't be out of bound. We always in line. You know what I'm saying? I understand when Job got caught off guard, you know what I'm saying? He got out of line for a minute, but God got him back in line. You know what I'm saying? So we must understand to just try to practice as much as we can and meditate in the word as much as we can so we can always be ready for when Satan and his cohorts try to come against us. We always got that sword right there. You know what I'm saying? We always got the shield of faith and we always got the sword right there to fight. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. Understand that God loves you and He will bless us as long as we stay with Him and never leave Him and always put Him first. As long as we put God first, we always protect it. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, man. Shalom.